And I'm glad I was waiting. Yeah, okay, it's streaming now. I don't know what happened there. You mind reintroducing yourself? Sorry about that.
Oh, how dare you. Dear Top Chat.
Glad to have you here.
Let me see if my voice is shared too.
That is important. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. I
I didn't
freaking
hear myself yet.
I still love Yusuke's eating animation. The never-ending nom noms.
It's not like I'm low.
So you can hear yourself. It's just you're really far back.
No, I'm low in your stream.
Hmm. Is there a way for me to turn you up?
You can, yes.
Well, let's see if I can do that.
You can personally turn me up or down on the PlayStation.
Well, I'm going to increase your volume.
Or unless you got it on more on the game than the party.
Well, I just went to the party to increase your volume.
Then that should be fine then.
Alright. Go ahead and try saying something, see if that helped.
I don't want to say anything.
Too bad, you already did.
I'm fine. I'm hearable.
Alright,
The
that's
game's
good.
louder than me.
Yeah, sorry about that. Alright, let's do this.
Everyone remember their roles?
Nope, not skip. I meant to hit auto. Oh no!
You and Ryuji are going to destroy the searchlights.
No worries there. We'll mess him up quick.
As Futaba hacks into the control panel, Haru, Makoto, and I shall protect her.
We're not to let a single shadow past us.
No worries there either.
No.
Okay,
No.
you guys are gonna be
I want my
lifesavers.
map.
I swear I'll drop that wall, no matter what.
The map.
My goal is to lure
There.
the initial wave of enemies elsewhere. After losing them
Oh, that's
elsewhere,
right. The area
I'll
I'm
return
in
to you.
doesn't have a
Thanks,
map.
Sophia. But don't be too
Supergirl.
reckless. Got
That?
it. I won't be too reckless. And the
Why would it not have a map?
Operation is
Because I'm in a
Be the star
spaceship.
of this
That's
Oh. That'll do it.
time to move out. We're carving a path all the way to Alice.
I bought the Citizens of Earth. It's called Citizens Unite, and it has
Oh.
Citizens of Earth and
I
Space
seen that was
Together
on
as one.
sale. I was kind of tempted to get it.
You should, man. If you played the original two games, this one combines both of them into one, but they put a plot twist into it, which
just add
expands
this.
on it.
Okay.
Probably one of my favorite RPGs.
That sounds nice. Alright. You ready?
Ready.
Got the plan.
Let's go.
Then let's go.
I just remember this being one of the bigger moments.
Oh, you're actually infiltrating for going against the boss now? Or you already done that?
Almost time.
You'll see.
Yeah, let's do this.
Careful, Joker. We got one coming up.
The farthest I've gotten on here was,
Let's go.
I ran into the Alice girl and then I was infiltrating her palace for a bit. Probably the first I got.
Yeah, this is towards the end of that palace. This is very much a sequel to the last game, so probably want to finish it before you get on here. I guess it is possible to do this beforehand, but heavy spoilers.
Oh, that's alright, you can play it.
I mean, it's not like it happens anytime early.
All yours, Joker.
I think it's like the third palace when they start talking about the end of the last game.
Oh.
All right, let's begin the operation. That was one hell of an entrance, Joker. They're all riled up. Just keep at
Probably I would just say about this game, if you like a game about time traveling, you like a lot with this game.
There's only been ever one game I actually like the time traveling mechanics in. It's usually not that okay. Sorry, it's merciless difficulty. Not very hard for me to die.
Don't get hit.
You know, I get that advice a lot for some reason. Back on! Oh, damn it. Right when I couldn't move. Yeah, it takes one hit for me to die if I'm not careful. Merciless mode does. Merciless mode does not care. Alright. I do love that the difficulties actually unlockable in this. Unlockable difficulties are some of my favorite reasons to replay a game. Kind of like Final Fantasy VII. And if you don't know, all of the bosses inside Final Fantasy VII get new moves. When you actually redo the game.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. They do the difficulty for Final Fantasy VII really well. Hard mode is built to be like put onto your level, basically. It expects you to know the game's mechanics in and out. I remember dying repetitively to the Hell House because of it. Also because it would spawn Tonberries, and if you know anything about those, it's whoo, death incarnate.
Especially Tonberry King.
Probably should use Lucifer for this. Yeah. I don't have Heat Riser on me.
I feel so OP in this game.
Yeah, no, it does that.
No, I purposely, in Citizens of Earth, I kept lowering the, my people's, stars. So later on, I level them up, they'll have more stats.
Ah. Now that's fun. Risk reward in games is great.
So like the people in the game right now, they'll do like 1 or 2 damage to me, and that's it.
These are all ally alliances. Perfect.
And you know how you said how you like being kind of OP in certain kind of games. Well, this one, oh man, they pissed me off with Citizens of Space.
I like earning being OP.
See, there's a character that what they did was I needed the money bags. So the more money you have, the more damage you do. So the more money you collect in his mini game as well, you do a ton.
This is my first time seeing this character's ultimate. Oh, I like that.
Isn't that Showtime?
It's Lucifer. It's not Sage Denial.
So anyway, when I first played it, everyone was shocked like how much damage I was doing to the final boss in the game. And they're like, what the fuck? That's OP!
Good.
Because I took him out in like almost 1 or 2 shots, and that was it.
God dang it. I have to be constantly moving.
Got the plan. Then what?
All right.
How many times have you beaten that game anyways? I've seen you play it a lot.
That was one. Just
I've beaten the original Synthesis of Earth and Space multiple times.
so now your time
Yeah.
to shine.
But this one is they're called timekeepers. They're trying to change the timeline between both eras. So they're going in between both of them to change the timelines. So I'm seeing
So it's a
people
third
from
game.
first-
I thought it was just a compilation of both of them. That's interesting.
Yeah, basically you'll see people from that timeline in this timeline and that timeline to that timeline. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I get it. Surprisingly.
You'll like the guy, like you'll see the 2 main characters. They'll overlap with each other in each timeline.
That's our Joker. That skull was pulling off that.
House with this deja vu.
Persona! Take this!
And if you like Earthbound, you'll like Citizens of Earth.
I've actually never played Earthbound, no matter how much I've wanted to.
What? Curve!
Believe it or not, I have never played Earthbound.
Got the plan. Then
Not a single one.
It's on the. Do you have the NSO? The NSO on Switch?
I don't think so.
The Switch Online thing. Do you have that?
one hell of an entrance. Just
I mean, I have Switch Online, but does it come with it?
proceed as planned.
Yeah. Super Nintendo? Yeah. As long as you have that, you'll have it for free.
Oh. I really should actually sit down and play it for a bit, hadn't I?
Yeah, because Earthbound just got released on there recently.
Let's go! Yoshitsune!
That's why I know you're a big RPG guy. That's why I figured I asked.
Ah, you know what? That's fair.
This one. Persona! Persona! Come! Ravage them!
Joker's got the enemy big time now. Awesome job. Just a bit longer. He's doing it all by himself too.
Lucifer!
Now that's our Joker.
Wow.
Yoshin Slack Mara!
Guy died
You're
instantly.
mine!
That skull.
I love being OP in this game.
Oh, I have Drain on more. I should be using you more.
House with this deja vu.
Oh.
Sit right back and watch.
There it is.
Okay, there.
No shadows in sight on our end. Looks like the diversion is working. All thanks to Joker. It's all up to you. I've got it. Mona, take over navigation for me. Gotcha. Good luck acting.
Persona! Black Rock! Yoshitsune! Lucifer! Showtime! Lucifer! Here!
Joker, more shadows incoming.
Yoshin Select Rocks! Mara! Jiggling! Mara!
How do you know if you're close to the end of that game?
This is like a giant horde, Toad, you'll hear the other party members talking as they're trying to accomplish certain goals. They'll pop it, and once they're done. So basically, I'm just trying to survive.
Oh, it's one of those, like Kingdom Hearts thing where you have to sit there and survive.
Yeah. That's why there's just so many, then they all almost instantly kill me.
Listen, I'm expecting you to have your face to that TV to be so focused.
Sometimes, that's how it feels, I'll be honest.
Be like, I'm looking at every pixel on this TV.
Woo! That was a clean dodge.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shadows, my initial wastelands. Yeah, I certainly know every sight.
Now I'm imagining it happening in the real world. And the cherry on top.
Almost got him.
Wow. This is ridiculous. They're only doing like 2 to 3 damage per hit. This is funny.
Alright, I made it. That was a big part. You don't see this in the intro, unlike the other part.
And the funny thing is, I'm pretty close to endgame-ish on this game too.
Ooh. Hee-ho.
I'm also trying to platinum this game too. Put this game to rest.
Yeah.
We made it. Let's rock, Joker.
There they are.
We late to the party?
Did you ever play as Mona in this?
No, I was more. I played like Ryuji and what else I played? Lydion and.
How do you like this?
Well, it's still the beginning of the game, so I didn't have all the characters. I don't think at the time.
Oh no, you start with all the characters. For the most part, yeah.
But I didn't use them all yet.
Yeah. Mona's great because you get to turn into his cat bus. In Makoto, you actually get to use a motorcycle too. Personally, my favorite hit to play as that you would know is Yusuke because he plays like Virgil.
Yeah, I've seen you liking playing as him because of the slashes.
Yeah. He has a combo meter, and once you bring it up, he can do a combo that's over 100 hits long.
Thank goodness we made it in time.
Damn.
That couldn't have gone better, Joker.
I've returned from my diversion. The plan appears to have been a success.
Hey, great hustle out there, Sophie. Now all we have to do is storm the castle. Now the real fight begins. Let's mop up the rest of these shadows so we can get to 705.
Alright.
Everything's good to go. Everything all right?
Yoshitsune! Take this! Switch out, go! Eljo!
Let the mark protect Bill.
This is my other self!
And with a Beyblade.
Oh, wow. Am I really that close to the end game on this? That's crazy.
Oh, that's right, I can blow up cars by shooting him, I forgot that.
back.
So bad. Gotta patch him up quick.
Woo, you take soft damage.
Here. I'll try this. I appreciate it.
Help.
Let's blow them out! Persona! Take this! I'll take them all out!
Rat Mob. Easy victory, Ed.
Time to strike!
Lock him down.
Time to strike! Time to strike!
Boss has withdrawn. Someone pick him up.
Tired of living in your shadow. I'm done with you! Isn't that usually how it is with villains?
Woo!
Wow. Final boss in this game only did like 5 damage to me curve. Isn't that funny?
That's great.
And he missed. And he's dead. Easy.
Enemy shadows defeated. Nice. Now nothing stands in our way.
Ernest? Can we take a look?
This should be useful.
Whee! Now that I could actually run through the area.
The searchlights are off now.
Looks like the plan worked. Time to breach the enemy stronghold. We have some shadows. Looks like a few guards stuck around.
The KO count so we can move on. Get ready.
Come forward! Take this! I'll take them all out! I'll take them all out! Wipe them out! Take this! Take this! Take this! Take this!
What's your favorite gun that the Phantom Thieves use?
Gents, the searchlights in the area ahead are still
Let me
active.
see. Joker's the pistol. Ryuji was shotgun, right?
Yeah, Ryuji shotgun. Anne's got a top. Yeah, I can pull it up. If I'm looking
Lady
at it.
Lady On was a machine gun, right?
Yeah. So main character Joker is pistol. Ryuji is shotgun. Morgana is a slingshot. On is a Tommy gun specifically. Yusuke is an assault rifle. Makoto is a revolver. Haru has a grenade launcher. Futaba has a ballista. Yes, I'm not kidding. And then the two new characters have yo-yo lasers, a space gun, and the final one has 2 revolvers. Because one wasn't enough.
Man. Okay. Lasers sound cool, and the assault rifle.
Laser yo-yos. Let me reiterate that.
Laser yo-yos.
Took Nest to a whole new level. I used to love the assault rifle until I got my hands on 2 revolvers and realized shooting everywhere is fun.
Shadow ahead. Show yourself!
Gotcha.
Wide open.
Great.
Yeah, I'll punch you down! Shake knife!
Chase them down with a follow-up attack.
We're not done yet.
Woo! Clean dodge. if you dodge right when an opponent's about to hit you, it counts as a perfect guard. So you get like a counter move.
Nice. Dude, they ripped off the first round so much with this from now on.
I mean, that's kind of like saying that the Bug game ripped off Paper Mario. I think it's more of a tribute.
Let's keep moving ahead, shall we?
I mean, you know anything about the ending on Earthbound?
Which one?
Take a call, man.
The Super Nintendo one.
Maybe? Because I know the ending of the one... I know the ending with Gygus, and I know the ending that Lucas has with his brother.
Okay, so you do know the ending of Gygus on... Okay. Yeah. You know how you start praying and everyone starts coming into play?
I mean, I've seen it done the funny way. Do you know the funny way you can beat Gygus?
No.
You can beat him with poisonous snakes from your inventory. That's right, they damage him. You just throw a bunch of poisonous snakes at him and he will die.
That must have been the prequel or the advanced one, huh?
Yeah, it's a really funny way you can beat Gygus, because he does have an HP, you just can't hit him normally because you can't perceive his form, but for whatever reason, poisonous snakes, which is just an item you can have, you have a bunch of them, you can just kind of win. You just throw like 5 of them and he dies. The entire cinematic, beautiful moment of praying for help does not have to happen, you can do it a stupid way.
Okay, that must be Mother 3 or the prequel.
I forgot my holy. Oh wait, weak to gun. So this makes life easy. This is hilarious. What an intimidating mini boss.
Let's finish this! That way. You can do it! You're more capable than I thought. Take this! I will handle this.
Oh, jeez.
Let's go. Take this. Have them now. Silver.
Oh wait, I forgot. On has a freaking Tommy gun. This is gonna be funny.
It's up to you.
All I see across on my screen is a bunch of flames and stuff. That was
That's great. Yeah, no, this is a lot of bullets. Like a lot of bullets.
That takes care of that. Let's get going. Let's check it out.
Yeah, no, if an enemy is weak to bullet hits, then On just kind of tears them a new one.
We can get
inside from here.
Can you imagine a boss just be weak to that? That'd be hilarious.
Once we
I
get
think
in the
there is a
castle,
boss who's actually weak to bullets during one of his phases, and if you have it on, it's just done. Phase gone.
Are you ready?
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought you were just kidding. I thought you were just kidding.
No. In fact, that was a mini boss that was weak to it. I specifically remember there's a phase of the final boss that is weak to gun. And On can literally tear that one phase in, I think, 3 seconds. 300 bullets down the drain, and they are gone.
Alright, let's
Alright, we're in!
I'm picking up that treasure-like smell right above us in the throne room.
So about an hour, I'm gonna head to bed after.
Alright. I don't expect this to be a super long stream anyway. Hey, so hopefully you can get the majority of it.
All clear. Nothing to worry about here, I think.
Because there was that big cinematic set piece, and then we're going to get to the top, in which case there's a mini boss and then the final boss of the area.
Try finding a mechanism somewhere here.
Let's see.
Okay, I don't want to be too spoiled on the final boss, so I'll stick out.
Well,
before
of
that.
the area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's different. That's a different story then.
Yeah.
How the heck did we get?
I'm trying to really finish Persona 5 before I start playing this fully because like you said, I'm near the end, right?
It's definitely worth it. Because you are, if I remember, since you're playing the original, you said you were in, like, Shido's palace, which is the palace right before the very ending of the game, so, yeah, right there.
Okay, cool.
I thought I would have to finish Royal before I could play this, but this game is technically a sequel to both because of how Royal works. It's interesting. So you don't actually have to play Royal to play this game.
I'm just mad because Royal came out after, and the true experience of that game is through that.
Well, yeah, no, Royal makes the entire game way better. It also has an entire extra part, like an entire extra palace. It's the best palace in the game by far, with the most depth and the most like actual work towards done to it. It's kind of big. Anyways, just making sure I wasn't missing anything. Hi guys.
How dare you filth defy her majesty?
Imagine fighting this many enemies inside of the main game. Yeesh. It would never end. Run out of all your SP.
Sure.
Oh, okay. Because of how all our attacks work in this game, hey, if there's just one enemy that's weak to bullets, On is so nice. Because to get all out attack, all you have to do is hit an opponent with their weakness repetitively, so you just find a aerial target and keep shooting, and then you take out the rest of them with them.
I do kind of like about this game too is you can actually play as the characters for just being an RPG.
Yeah, no, it gives the characters a lot more personality in their fighting style, which is great.
works, Panther.
If you ever can find it on sale, you should, if you ever go on your Switch, you should get Hyrule Warriors.
Hey, Adnam. Anyways, what'd you say?
Said if you ever get a chance and you see it on sale at any time, you should get Hyrule Warriors. If you like this,
Oh,
you'll like that.
yeah. I've played so many Musou games. I feel like I would enjoy Hyrule Warriors, but not as much as I enjoy certain games.
This one.
Just get the attack buff. Not as much as I enjoy other Musou games of series I like. Like, I really like Pirate Warriors because it's one piece and it has, like, same kind of combat style. It's just the best of both worlds, you know?
Oh yeah. I know, I'm just saying, because it's Zelda and they have all kinds of characters to use.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. I wish it was online though. Yeah, that'd be a killer game.
Alright, I should totally be using Zangichi right now. Hey, you want to see my favorite ultimate? Alright.
Give up already. I never miss my...
Fancy stuff.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Gun attack won't dent it. Don't waste your ammo. Oh, no. Quick move,
Oh, this feels great.
Direct yourself.
Give him the chair. I love that joke we have.
It's all WWE on it.
Oh, he's gay. Get to the front line here. Need to get on back up. Upsy daisy.
Hurry, get out. That was a pretty rough ride. Everyone holding up?
They really aren't messing around with... We've gone quite a ways up already. How much further to the top?
There should be a
I got more air poppers on this one. This is great. They made it to where you can actually use the environment inside of your fights, which is just fun.
Listen, Bill. You'll never reach the Royal Hall. The cost of defying Her Majesty is your hands.
Incoming! The exploring can wait until we know it's safe.
Alright.
Try out that party popper?
Hold up. Need to heal everybody real quick.
Use this. This one. Use this.
Alright. We have a body piper and we are not afraid to use it. Oh hey, you might like this ultimate.
Such beauty. Go down. Fall.
Way to follow up, Bob!
Not done yet.
Wait for it.
Strong, and ice is a no-go. Don't slip up. Panther had to fall back. He needs the first
thought those knights were weak to light.
I think they aren't they like strong against light actually? Oh, they're weak to lightning. Close.
Because I thought they were unholy knights, so holy would be good against them.
No, they're archangels. They are about as holy as you can get.
Use this. Go. Take this. It's up to you. Sure.
Speaking of which, let's exploit his weakness.
Black Fusion Lucifer.
Or was it back?
McCoy.
I don't
Jekyll
know.
and Mara.
Yeah, you can see it's weak to lightning and curse, so it's actually about as holy as you can get.
Jekyll and Hixie. McCoy. Succubus. Thor.
Yeah. I got it back.
Take this.
I should have known because he was kind of the boss I had a hard time when I first played. I couldn't
Yeah.
figure out his weakness.
Well, he wasn't weak to lightning in Persona 5, or else Ryuji would have just decimated him in the very first fight.
Magnificent Joker. All learned from Persona. You're mine.
Way to follow up, Bob!
That was well played. Persona!
Oh yeah, I need to debilitate it. No wonder I'm having such a hard time. Status effects are useful.
Black Frost. Mara. Jack-o'-lantern. Pixie.
Oh wait, I don't have debilitate on you. I have it on you though.
Abort! Try this! Persona! I've got your back. Shall we use it?
Pretty sure this is the last big enemy, right? Woo, that one hurt.
Jack-o'-lantern, Pixie, McCoy, Circuit Thor! Rabbit
Oh wait, I can totally just...
Lucifer, Yoshinsu, Black Frost, Mara! Take this! Now,
That gets rid of a bunch of them.
let's go! You're mine!
Joker's got his follow-up attack!
Take this! Come! Strike! Persona! Rabbit Step! You're mine! Lights out, fast! It's over!
That's a good amount of damage.
Let's go!
You.
Take this! Let's make this count!
Incoming attack! Brace yourself! Buck has
Woo, that one hurt.
Take this! I'll take them all out! You're all under arrest! Gotta fall back.
Okay. It's always good to come prepared.
This one. I appreciate it. Thank you. Take this! Take this! Fire! Take this! Yeah! Take this!
that was awesome!
Fire! Take this!
Joker got his follow-up attack!
Splendid! Fire! Come! Rabbit Step! Got it! Persona!
I'm actually weak to psychic, so I should probably be careful about that.
Thor! Lucifer! Thor! Lucifer! Yoshitsune! You're mine! Persona! Lucifer! Fire!
Fire won't work. Plus, it's super strong. Be careful out there. Ticket. Good thinking, Joker.
That's why you're the leader. Come! Yoshitsune! Rabbit Watch that. I'll cover you.
Joker got in a follow-up attack. Bob had to withdraw. Someone fix him up.
Yikes, everybody has just gotten decimated in this fight.
Panther has to fall back. He needs emergency treatment. Joker, you're low on stamina. Be careful.
Okay,
I can get that one.
Fair warning. It's gonna be rough.
oh, I know what I can do. Just ranged attack slash. That went horrible.
Finally, it's over.
Hell yeah! Let's keep on rolling! Aw, what? Now this door won't open!
But this door leads to the stairwell. Maybe we should check outside. Could be worthwhile.
How you been doing, Adnam? Glad you were able to join early today.
Oh, how about this way?
Sorry, I haven't had much to say. I've been concentrating on not dying.
That treasure-like smell isn't far now. Let's get to the
Got his blood boiling. Got his pumping.
Yeah, no. Oh, I'll be streaming with him pretty soon, and he's gonna get my blood pumping again, I can tell you that.
We were playing that Nickelodeon All-Star game.
Be ready for anything, guys.
Very quick paced. Keeps you on your toes.
I have some assignments to do. Have a bit of free time now.
And where's Alice?
Assignment after assignment.
She doesn't seem to be here.
Hey, look!
I love you can see the potty poppers in her boss arena way before the boss arena even like appears.
I can tell now this is something completely different from a treasure.
You know, I never noticed that the moon is actually red.
Hide! Shadows ahead. What are they doing here?
Shiny
You
objects.
brought all the desires?
Yes, sir. It's all of them so far.
Desires.
More are coming soon.
Such a
Capture
tiny
every
pile
last
when you
one of them,
consider what
seize
the
their
final
desires,
pile
and
is.
bring them here.
Understood, sir.
Hey, those are
Desires?
yeah, they're the same as what we saw the other day.
Spirit Beam.
Where'd they go? What was all that?
They said they were bringing desires here, right?
So those jewels are the desires? They looked like they got sucked up into that light.
There's no question. That treasure-like shimmering up there, that's the desire.
That is?
We did hear Alice was collecting them.
But that was a pile of gems. How come they turned into that shimmery thing?
This is just speculation, but maybe that up there is the original form of a desire? After all, people's desires don't naturally have a single concrete form, because we all find our own desires precious. That could be why they look like gems here. When the people had their desires seized by the shadows, they consciously felt them being taken, so the desires took form then.
But what turned them back into light? Their desires are still stolen.
Maybe Alice is considered their owner now that they're in her birdcage here. Alice doesn't seem to believe they can be stolen back. That's why they turned back into their base form.
It does seem to follow logically.
At any rate, if we reclaim the desires and release them from this cage, people may well return to normal.
Yeah, it's definitely worth a try.
One moment. How does one steal light?
That's a good point.
Yep. With a calling card. A calling card? What is that? It's how we make that shimmery light take material form. If we make the owner aware that someone is
So,
after
a little
their
bit of a
treasure,
plot hole
it
here,
takes
at least as far as I can see it.
desires should work the
Do
same
you remember
way.
the moment where you, like, actually meet Alice in her world? You know, you get right next to her and she's, like, the big bat, and she steps on you and all that.
I think.
Are
I
we
do.
sure
I got past
it'll
that.
work
Yeah.
though? This isn't
Okay,
a palace with a treasure.
you're about to learn this
Nothing
real
is
quick.
obtained without action.
They're stuck in one part of this world,
For now, let's
like
focus on
on
securing
top
our
of this little
infiltration.
cage. is where they are stuck. They can't leave when they're in this world. Only thing is, we can't go in there. See?
Are you okay?
What was that?
I swear Skull ran into
There's a
something
force
in
field that
jail
keeps
cell door.
everybody out
Is there
and
another
them
barrier?
in. How did we get in there in the first place
Hearing
if it wasn't unlocked?
Sophie, wait!
Did you just go away?
What do you think you're doing looking at the guys like that? She is like such a waste of space, you know?
Totally. She's such a loser. It hurts to look at her. No. I just...
How was that?
You heard it too? A memory hidden by the monarch.
Sophie, are you alright?
No problem here. However, I did figure something out. That memory we heard is the key to the barrier.
How's that?
This cage is currently locked. You're right. What's that doing there? It will require a key, which we will find in the room those voices came from. It will be some sort
Maybe it's because she wanted us to enter at the time. We were captured and kinda helpless.
We need to return to reality for that.
Reality? Why is that?
Yeah, but the entire part of it is like the trauma is what's keeping people out and keeping them locked in. We didn't fix the trauma, we just kind of got thrown in.
I do not know. I merely sense it. Maybe the lock on this cage is somehow linked to a lock in Alice's heart. Mona-chan? If Sophie's right, what we heard just now is a memory of the monarch. That means it's extremely important to her. I have a feeling that memory is acting as the lock on her heart, keeping us from getting past that door.
So the lock's an important memory.
It's only natural that the key to this place would be hidden somewhere that no one would find.
That logic is indeed sound, but how is it possible?
This is all just speculation so far. I've never seen anything like this either.
This could be another difference between the palaces and this jail.
We can't reach the secret room in this world, you said?
Correct.
You know, ironically, the character I least liked playing as in this game is Sophie, the character who's the entire point is she's the new Phantom Thief, the character that the game wants you to play.
I could be wrong, but
Who knows, maybe I'm just not a yo-yo
someone was
person.
getting bullied?
Looking at guys like that.
Maybe
Could be.
Squidge?
I mean, the only other trick I learned to use with a yo-yo is walk the dog, and everybody learns that first.
I'm just no stranger to hearing that kind of stuff, is all.
Panther.
You know any tricks with a yo-yo?
She's right.
No, I
Does
don't.
that mean the key we need is somewhere in Alice's old school?
That would be logical. Alright, let's go do some
God
investigating
damn it,
back in
dude.
the real world next. We're gonna need a calling card, too. Looks like we've got
I
our...
only kept her around as a healer and for blast damage.
Exactly. Never played as her, just healer and bless.
I knew a few tricks, but what the names were for those.
What the what? How are there no results?
Really? But isn't stuff like where celebs went to high school easy to find online?
Now that I think about it, the little trick around the world where you like fling it all around in a big circle, I bet somebody got into a coma from some kid trying to do that. Maybe that's why so many games have them as weapons.
Traces of that somewhere. Usually.
Shit, even you can't.
They basically are improvised
It's
flails.
reeks of a serious scrub job. Someone, probably her, intentionally hid her past.
This is quite the setback. If we don't discover Alice's alma mater, we'll never find a way into that secret room.
But isn't it, like, impossible to just erase stuff from the internet on your own?
How else could we approach this? What if Mako-chan's sister looks into it for us? She's a prosecutor turned lawyer. Maybe she'll have access to useful intel we couldn't gather ourselves.
There was some Japanese live-action show based on yo-yos, worked similar to Beyblade, that kinda popularized yo-yos for a while here.
Doing it, but how
Huh.
exactly would I go about asking? Personal information and histories are legally
I'm
protected.
surprised Beyblade
So
is
I
still a
doubt
thing
she'd
to this
readily
day.
agree to hand that over to us.
Yeah, just ask.
Personally, I was more of a Bakugan kid, but I can understand why Beyblades are still
I
popular.
really don't want to wind up on the other side of a table with her getting all, answer me!
Ah, okay. Alice Hiragi's school.
It's the guy from...
The shady detective. I'm Pop
You're
Seth,
probably
not just
too
a
old
cop
for
that's
that,
out.
aren't you, Joey?
Wait, I'm not shady.
No.
Yes,
I knew about
quite.
that.
But did you
These
ever
kids
play
are
them
so
when you were
crazy.
like younger? Or like
you quit saying
Beyblade,
that kind of
Bakugan,
stuff with
on
a
any of
smile
those
on
like
your
figure
face?
things?
So what do you want?
Not really, no.
That's what I meant. I thought you would be like out of the age by the
You know
time they were
I'm trying to help you
popular.
You help
I was
us?
more into playing like
You wanna
Pokemon
know
and
where
Yu-Gi-Oh at
Alice
the time.
Hiragi went to school.
Ah, so instead of like the figure and toy-based games, you were playing the classic card games. I mean, hey, that's what I prefer anyways, but makes sense. Only difference is I played Yu-Gi-Oh all throughout my life, starting in middle school, where I didn't know the rules and thought that setting means you could just set as many monsters as you wanted on the field. Hey, you can set as many cards as you want, just 5 monsters face down. Yep, that's fair.
But you can't find where that is. And that's
Then
exactly
you get that one
how
nerd
some
be like,
things
that
For some
card,
reason,
you're
there's
supposed
almost
to
no
do
personal
that.
info available on Alice Hiragi.
There was this one
Especially
card that
prior
I
to
thought
the
was the most
invasion.
broken
That is
card
just a
ever.
little-
It was like Vampire
since this
Lord,
is
a
giving you
really,
a hard
really
time,
bad card,
I
right?
swooped in to lend a hand.
But its only
You're telling
text
Alice there'd be no
was
sweat for
that
me
you
over
got
in
to
Puff
choose
Secret
the
too,
target
so
of your
how about it?
opponent's attacks.
Want some help?
And you
No,
want to know what
we'll-
I thought
we'll
that
handle it
meant?
on our own.
Well,
I thought that I could say they have to attack their own monsters. The only way you could beat it is if he was attacking only me, and that was the only one they had
Come
on the
now.
field.
This is a real deal connection here. Just be grateful and take the intel.
Because I got to choose the target, right?
I told you to stop smiling when you say that. Fine. I've got to earn your trust first. I get it.
I guess that's
Alice
just
Hiragi
part of the old
is
era of
your
Yu-Gi-Oh! Where like a lot of the cards had this weird text that like didn't really explain what they did very well, so you kind of had just making their own rules up for them,
Senpai,
interpreting the
what
card
yours?
text.
She went to shoot.
Those card games eventually led to the face-off with the Big D.
Forget it. Because you owe me one.
Like, was
now.
I one of those kids
Got
that
it?
thought banishing just meant it was out of the game, so you just put it back in your pocket?
Well, there he goes.
I can't be the only kid who thought that.
It's hard to gauge whether he's friend or foe.
More importantly, how did he know where
Oh,
Alice went to
infusion?
school?
I didn't know polymerization was a
already
card,
have
so I
their
thought you just
eyes
needed
on
the 2
her as
monsters
well.
on the field, and I would always
Awesome.
contact fuse them.
And it would mean that we can trust
I'm not gonna
her.
lie, that'd be
For
pretty
now,
funny
at
that you
least.
could do that.
Oh.
It's just like, here, they're both on the field, you gotta wait one turn,
Find the
then
secret
bam.
room if we go to shoot you.
That appears to be correct.
I mean,
It's a
that'd be
running
kinda, I mean, it's kind of logical if you be thinking about it.
And we'll have access.
Yeah!
Well, well, well,
And it
well,
actually is
well,
something called
huh?
contact fusion, which works exactly like that.
Yeah.
You know, a
That's
little
settled.
joke we have inside of our
That's all I had to shoot you
chat
now.
is somebody I fought
no
on the
playing
Yu-Gi-Oh
dog.
game called the Big
Yeah,
D,
Makoto's
and
right.
we always say the
Time
Big
to
D
check
could
out
have done
Shinjuku.
that whatever hard thing.
We've got what you need.
So that's what you're getting?
Thank you, Vic. Stop by again.
Don't be ridiculous.
Wait a minute, Sergio.
Huh?
Oh, just talking to an NPC.
Let's get to work.
It's like talking to myself, but somehow less concerning.
Happening. How many would you like? You want this? Put it to good use, okay? You want thanks for your patronage. You want thank you very much. How many would you like? You want thank you very much. How many would you like? You want thanks for your patronage. You want thank you very much. How many would you like? You thanks for your patronage. How many would you want this one? How many would you put it to good use, okay?
Alright. On to the mini-boss.
Are we sure this is right? I'm not seeing anything weird.
I have no doubt. This place gives me the same sensation as when I touch the birdcage.
Think this is what would bring me back here.
I suppose so, even though it's only been about half a year. Still, I had no idea Alice Hiragi graduated from Shujin.
I didn't either. And I figured a student council president would know better than anyone about celebrity graduates.
Perhaps she had a past here that she wished to erase.
What do you mean?
Those voices we heard in her jail. Those cutting words and that painful cry. I don't know whether she was one of the instigators or the
I just
victim
realized
of
I
such
forgot to
bullying.
save in
However,
this.
Alice Williams from Maine
Oh
Zone
no.
think would have had a jail if they could.
Such a gaping wound in her heart that she refuses to
Oh,
even
come
acknowledge
on,
the truth.
Herb.
about it.
That's our
And that
PG
truth
101.
took place right here.
Yeah, it's a little more concerning because on Merciless you don't get a retry battle button, you get a retry from the last time you saved button.
We may not be in Shibuya, but this place is still linked to its jail. Inputting the proper Emma keyword should permit access as usual.
Also, are we talking about Royal or just
Everybody ready?
base game?
Yeah, we're
Because Royal is kind of an obvious answer towards the ending.
Keyword successfully entered. Beginning
Trauma is
navigation.
painful.
So, it's a classroom? Is this what a school is like? It's rather different than how the internet makes it appear. The cognitive distortion's really strong here.
Let's have base game. Mariki definitely would.
Yeah.
Hey, look!
Marky is basically a definition of what you need for a jail.
Ghost!
Are you seriously crying? Ugh, how pathetic. Trying to get us to go easy on you. You
Probably
treated
just a
him
Kumara.
the same way too, didn't you?
No, I'd never do that. What? What is this?
God,
Maybe, just maybe Madarame, depending on whether or not he regrets anything when it comes to Yusuke's mom, but... Yeah.
Either the two, maybe.
do us a favor. And die already.
Nah, because you do have to be willing to take desires. Even this game's quote-unquote good guy version of the, you know, jail owner here with the Kana is still willing to take desires. He just didn't have the time to do it.
Can't you get it through your
Kitaba definitely wouldn't have.
No one wants you around.
Oh shit, what the hell is going on? This thing just flipped out of nowhere.
The room's also changed.
Because you have to remember there's multiple pieces to a jail, not just drama.
Here it comes. Look sharp, folks.
Anyways,
We should avoid wasting energy on our attacks.
Yours.
Let's read the enemy.
I guess the taking desires card is also there.
I've got your back.
debilitate first. This is gonna use all my SP, but it's worth it.
Come to me! Here! Persona! Try this!
Yeah. It's over. Let me.
Oh, okay, that felt great.
It's tough, but it's weak to fire. You can handle this.
Already missing Neo Cadenza.
Yeah, no, really. Darn.
Persona! Persona! Black Frost! Mara! You're mine!
There we go. Wow, that is a lot of weaknesses. Huh. You know what? I'm just gonna bully it.
Whatever that thing is, it's horrible.
What's up with this room, too? Let's go. What's this?
The key is most assuredly here. It must be hidden somewhere within the cell.
Don't check the fix search for it now. Focus on the enemy first.
Take this.
Oh, nice, Joker! You hit its weakness! Complete astonishing!
You're mine.
Hey!
Come. Take this.
I will handle this.
Joker got in a follow-up attack!
Rabbit Zap. Persona. Here. Take this. Come. You're mine. Persona.
I don't have enough, right?
Switch out.
Okay! Carmen!
I'll cover you.
There! Beautiful combo, Panther! There, Carmen! Bring up!
Hell, fast. Remarkable, really.
There, Carmen! Persona! Get ready! Persona!
I will handle this.
Here I go! Fair warning! This is gonna be rough! There! Over my own! Panther still found his mark! Soda!
I'll cover you.
There's a beautiful combo, Panther! Over my own! How was that? Show him his stuff!
Sure. Rabbit Zap. Let's go.
There are some bosses in this game you can just bully a lot.
This one. There. Okay. This one.
Taste the sodium.
This one. Please allow me. You're mine. Got it.
You're so bland. I didn't Is this stuff from Alice's past? Did she really go through all this?
Again, do I have it when to use this?
Thor! Lucifer! Yoshitsune! Black Frost! Mara!
Yeah. That's definitely our best bet.
There were some truly terrible things said in the classroom as well.
Why Alice
You're
so
mine.
far to went to records to the town.
Persona!
Nice try!
It's over!
Fun fact, if you actually have the right setup, the Reaper is one of the easiest bosses in this entire game. Yeah, that was kind of the point.
Rabbit Zap.
Joker is a bully.
Take this! Persona! You're mine!
I will handle this.
Let's go! Let's go! Rabbit Zap!
You guys have burned a lot of stamina. Don't overdo it, okay?
Fire!
Joker got in a follow-up attack!
Fire! Here! Fire! Take this! Fire!
Alessandro! This is your chance! It's showtime!
Fire! Persona!
I don't have any way to do it.
McCoy, Pixie, Mara, Black from Mara.
Alright.
Showtime.
Not a special attack, but it's good.
Here. Come. Go ahead.
Understood.
I don't have anything special on Yusuke, do I? Can I freeze it? Good try.
Gorbo!
Oh!
I am
Good!
down. Persona! Persona! This is my other self! I am down. Gorbo! Another! Persona! I am down. Persona!
I heard you actually
This is my other self! I am down.
so fucking gross. You're just like obsessed with guys now or something.
Give it to me.
It's not like you'd ever make a good couple. In fact,
Spirit
I
Rockboard!
think I'll take him off your hands.
Persona! Take it. So all of this bullying was over some affairs at the hub. I've got your back.
What a bunch of bullies! They were just too mean to Alice!
The enemy's getting weaker. We're not the enemy's place.
Alright. See Daisy on.
I'm gonna head off, Curb. You enjoy
All
your
right.
stream, sir. It's nice
Yeah,
talking
good.
to you and playing games with you again.
It was really nice. I do hope we can actually get that stream in tomorrow. I'll see you then.
I'll be on my normal time because I get out at midnight, so...
Nice.
Let's try this.
Whatever time that's for you, that's when I get
I
home.
forget how good Kyoto Curry actually is.
Come to me!
Alright, I'll see you later, Kurt. You have fun.
See you later. Almost done with this fight.
Take this!
Look out!
I'll take them all!
We're all over the place now! Cheat, damn it!
Take this!
This one!
I'll take them all out! Persona! Persona!
Cup. Everyone stay focused.
Alright.
I'll do it. You're mine.
Time to exploit those weaknesses.
Take this. That's why you're the leader. Persona!
Joker got in a follow-up attack.
Ground attack. Persona!
Okay.
I will have that.
Thanks. Give it my all.
Hell yeah!
There we go.
Hang
Boss
on.
down.
Something's up.
Its only get off me attack is extremely slow, so you can really bully ones like that.
What?
If only it was that easy to break trauma. I got my freaking cash back,
What was
I
that
guess.
rumbling?
The birdcage in the jail is now unlocked. We will be able to access it.
For real?
It appears our most recent target held
They
the
really made you go
In other
full for
words,
real.
we defeated the warden guarding the key.
A warden in Alice's memories. A key to the cage in her jail. So a different shadow held the key, not Alice's?
What are you going on about?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking how many differences there are from the palaces.
Good point. The palaces don't have any rooms like these, or wardens guarding keys in hidden locations.
It's as if the more we learn, the messier the situation
That depends
gets.
on whether or not
If it weren't for
we're
Sophie,
talking
we
about
wouldn't have even made it
Royal, because
Have I been helpful to the
those
kids?
will seeds have been kind of always guarded.
know it.
At least the last ones.
Praise accepted.
Well, I'll praise you all you want later. We've got a birdcage to bust open.
True. We have one last task in the real world first.
Let's send Alice the calling card. Take back those desires.
Okay, all that's left is send in the calling card. What should it say?
We're after the desires that Alice is seizing from the people.
I'm
whose
really
hearts
sad
she
that they do
chooses,
this big
right?
one right now.
We have to write something like,
We shall take back the desires you've seized.
Smart. Using the same logic that works on treasures is probably our best shot.
Once the desire takes form, we can steal it. If we return the victims their own desires,
Everyone should return to normal.
so what'll happen to Alice then?
Well, she should be having a change of heart and confessing soon after.
Actually, that's
Theoretically.
not set in stone. What we're stealing this time are the desires that Alice seized from others. This isn't her own desire or ambition. Or like the treasure we found in palaces. There's no way of knowing whether or not Alice's heart will be changed.
Even if we rescue her
My
victims,
roommate is about to start League of Legends. I will miss him. He's a nice guy.
this will just turn into
Oh,
a
no.
cycle.
But if
No,
the
no,
calling
no,
card
no,
works,
no.
the desire will manifest
Put him on Smite.
inside
Put
the
him on
bird
Smite.
cage, and
Such a
creates
better
high probability
moment.
that we'll encounter Alice's shadow there.
We did cause quite a scene destroying the lock.
Whether through words or fists, don't we still have the opportunity to change her heart via her shadow?
Then let's do it. Let's take her head on.
I mean, in basically all of the palaces from the last game, they're usually willing to listen after you beat the crap out of them. You know, like a normal person would be, after having every single one of their bones broken. They usually are more willing to listen to you.
You mean when she was on TV?
Though I guess inside of the Persona series, it's more like breaking their spirit, but, you know.
Why she said it. Because of all the bullying in her past. I mean, doesn't it seem like we saw part of Alice's trauma in the secret room?
Trauma? It's like an invisible wound in a person's heart. It comes from living through painful experiences. A wound in a heart.
I have lots of trauma.
The whole reason the jail formed.
Trauma distorted Alice's heart, giving birth to the jail. That is very similar to Palace Generation. I've gotta say it's possible.
Imagine if your Siri, like, actually said that to you. Just, hey Siri, I have lots of trauma.
I think she sees what she's doing as some kind of revenge.
I just wanted to ask the nearest baguette shop, but okay.
Stealing someone's dude right in front of her as revenge to Alice? Oh, that's pretty sick.
But her Shadow's operation is way too massive for that to be all. She just has too many victims already.
What if she simply kept escalating because no one was there to stop her? Becoming a monarch must create an awful amount of distortion.
All that only makes me want to help Alice more. If her heart's grown that distorted, then I want her to at least remember how it feels being a ray of light for somebody. Is she beyond helping at this point? I don't know. But there has to be someone who at least
Siri will probably say, that sounds like a you problem.
abandon Alice.
Oh, Lady On.
That could be. I just can't believe she was lying when she said that.
I'm with you. Let's do it.
No objections here either. However, should we engage her in
I
combat?
remember reading that someone had given Siri the voice of Rise from page 4.
Absolutely. That's out of the question.
That's
Best case
amazing.
scenario, just talk her out of it.
Guys, do you think I could write the calling card this time? There's something I need to tell her personally.
It's kind of weird, because when I think about it, Persona 5 is all over the place when it comes to its palaces. Like, there's ones that I like, ones I don't like, and they don't go in order at all. This game kind of goes in order, because I really dislike Alice's palace. I don't like Alice. I don't like her arc with Aeon. And yet, from this, the game only gets better. I think Yusuke has a really good moment, but I don't like the palace too much. And then we get to Haru, which is just perfection. I love Haru's moment is so special to me. And then there's like that one kind of downhill with the non-jail, but that's the entire point of it. And then we get to easily my favorite, and
Jails from the third one.
yeah. They knew how to like really make amazing area, as I feel like they were limited in the first couple ones, which is sad because those are the ones with the most emotional depth with the characters. Like I said, Yusuke and Haru, who's like talks with their respective ones, is just something amazing. Maybe other people wouldn't feel the same way about Yusuke that I do, but the amount of emotion he puts into his is just something. I don't know. I feel like he already had such a special moment, and yet they were able to like actually make me feel the same way that he was with Madarame.
Thanks. It'll be great.
Writing a calling card? Need any
The
help?
fourth one is a bit of a non-jail, but I think it's the most atmospheric one, which is what I felt was lacking in the first three.
All we gotta figure out now is the delivery.
Yeah, no, it definitely has a really good atmosphere, I'll give it that. And crashing through the glass is such a cool mechanic.
Thieves. We gotta do this right. Hey,
Not like there's any missions.
This should be helpful. There's a sale happening. Now's your chance to shop. You want this? Thanks for your patronage. How many would you like? You want this? Put it to good
Need
use.
to make sure I'm buying as much like rice as possible. Curry is very important.
How many would you like? You want put it to good use, okay? You want thanks for your patronage.
Now then.
Let's not forget to do this. And let's go ahead and get...
welcome to the Velvet
I think we
Room.
get Alice back now.
You wish to browse? Please take a look. Is this
Oh no, we
okay?
get Metatron.
You cannot
Easily.
hold any more personas.
There isn't a doubt about
You
that.
wish to strengthen it. You wish to browse? What will you be registering? Would you like to register all? This persona has been registered in its present, performing a fusion. You wish to strengthen it. You wish to browse the... Please take a look. Is this okay? You may take it with you. Please take
All
a
that's
look.
left for me to get back is Alice, and then we're good.
I like to keep Metatron because of pancakes. He's pretty useful too, so it works out nicely.
Be on your side.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. I keep him because he is my buffer. I don't like using every single bit of, Zenkichi's SP just to make everybody function.
Here.
In other news, Akira Konoe, founder of Medice, announced a joint project with one-time rival company.
This is really cool, but it is kind of sad that they pull this card so early. Because it makes a lot of the other ones not even kind of good, comparatively.
Okay, folks, listen up!
Good evening. Been a while, huh?
Perhaps you
I know why they did it. It is a big, like, coming back party, but still.
We're back in action with a new heart in our sights.
A wicked witch who treats people like toys. Alice Hiragi. You pretend you're a ray of light, but all you do is hurt people to indulge your own darkness. You're a bad person, and bad people have to be stopped.
And all those desires you stole.
Tonight, we're taking them all back.
Okay, next I'm scheduled at... Oh, it's the manager. Hello?
Oh, this is bad, Miss Alice. Look at the email I forwarded you.
What in the... Phantom Thieves?
You're taking my desire? All the desires I've collected? No, you can't! I need those! That's what makes me the monarch! I need those! Without those, all right. I'll wait for you. I don't want toys that don't do as they're told. I'll smash you for certain this time.
I forgot it was called the Futaba Cannon. Oh my. With how much of this game is voice, it's kind of weird going back to normal.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go. Every time to.
All right.
All right.
Considering how much they've meddled with the collective unconscious in the Page 5 games, I wonder if it has affected Door in some way.
Man, that would have been an interesting interaction. Imagine if you could... Then again, I guess just silent protagonist for the most part. I was going to say, imagine if you could talk to the, other protagonist inside of Royal when you have those fights. Like if it was just like dialogue during the fights, but it wouldn't really make sense now, would it?
You're mine.
It doesn't like electricity. I know it's weak, but don't get sloppy.
He has broken the noodles and stuff, so they should add that.
On their last legs. Don't let up. Look, the chain goes.
You know, I've never played the Q games. I wonder if they ever talk about stuff like that in there.
Open the lock. Climbing this should give us a straight shot to the.
I don't think we're ever going to get another Q game, but if we did...
These few lines in the boss fight were newly recorded.
Ah, interesting. Anyways, Upsy Daisy. Kind of funny because like Reaper is easily like the easiest boss in the game if you have the right personas to fight him.
Ginormous! Why is it so big? At least it actually materialized for us. Thank goodness. Oh, that is a relief. I was worried our standard palace procedures wouldn't work. All right, Skull. Get to home.
No. Look at the size of that thing.
My spine.
What do we do now? How do you steal something like that?
Break it to pieces.
I don't know either.
That was like my very first response in the original.
It's her.
I guess a specific build would make it really easy.
So, it's a fight after all.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
You thought you'd just sneak in like that. And what exactly do you plan on doing with those desires? Hey you! Joker, right? Did you come back to me so you could be mine? Oh, so you really are here to steal it.
Alice Hiragi! We know all about the horrible things you've done.
You seized people's desires by force and turned them into your puppets.
You toyed with people's emotions and made them mistreat one another.
You even opened up stores so you could bilk all the people you brainwashed. We can no longer overlook the wicked changes of heart you forced on the people.
The Phantom Thieves are about to beat the distortion out of you.
Takagi-san, you're so beautiful. There's no way you could understand. You have no...
I remember making a specific build for the Lavenza 5 in Royal, only to realize that I had miscalculated the moves during her most danger.
I'm gonna guess the rest of that was Dangerous Phase.
How?
Still need to actually do that.
How you were bullied. How it was torture for you. But I still...
Nah, I'm going to let it like settle down before I actually go into my New Game Plus playthrough.
How much I hide it, the past still comes back to me. How pathetic. What a mess.
That doesn't matter now. With this power, I can have everything. Everything I've always wanted. Mine! And now, I'm gonna make you mine. All mine!
Don't return to the game too soon. You will get burnt out.
Yeah, exactly. This is gonna sound really weird, but I'm actually more into her in her monster form than I am into her in her normal form.
So this really is Alice in Wonderland.
Oh my! I'm late for a very important date! Come along, come along! I have such wonders to show you!
What wonders?
Love you.
Ignore her, Sophie. She just wants to torture us or something.
Listen, I'm gonna make you see the light.
Alright.
Let's go.
It seemed like so fun!
Metatron!
Any of you have to be dating?
With this!
How would that be any of your business? I wonder who
With this! Much love. I'll use this.
Okay.
Let's go.
I'm gonna take your heart.
I owe you one. Take this!
Okay, I'm really glad I got Metatron. Because this makes it to where this fight's gonna be a lot easier.
Persona!
See any weaknesses yet, Oracle? One sec. Analyzing.
Let's see. Alright, she's weak to wind.
Burn that smirk right off her face.
Traffic set! Persona! I can get that one.
No, you don't.
Alice, why are you doing this? You've hurt so many people. Huh? I thought everyone's in love with me. What should I do?
Oh no.
Take this!
I could have sworn you were supposed to pop her off of the thing.
Saying that means it. You're just manipulating them.
Oh no.
Please allow me.
Get in the way.
Got it. Take this!
Okay, back off.
Raining confetti.
Ow. Yeah, this is what I remember you're supposed to be doing. Ow.
Hurry up and heal. We're on the way. Let's kick some butt out there.
Joker's more brainwashed than a cult member. He can't tell friend from foe.
That's the next reference to here again. Still not as good as no, I am not brainwashed.
Thor! Lucifer! Yoshitsune! Lucifer! Yoshitsune! Black!
By the way, kinda ruined that.
I mean, yes, it did, but you tried, and that's what matters. Make sure I actually increase my attack before I do this. Anyways,
Metatron!
that's a holy, lightning, almighty, physical, ice.
Mara!
I have no idea what the heck else this thing does. It's like some green.
Metatron!
Almost looks like poison, to be honest.
Thor!
Anyways, I guess I just go for Lucifer for the most damage.
Showtime! Lucifer!
Fire damage.
Really? It's fire damage even though it's pure green? I mean, Good to know. I wish I would have heard that like a couple of seconds ago, but you know.
This one. Let's go. Yoshitsune! Black Mara! Black Frost! Mara! Fire!
Magnificent Joker. We've all learned something from you.
Persona! Persona!
Stop whacking me for a couple of seconds.
It's tough, but it's weak to fire. You can handle this.
I will handle this.
Oh jeez. Come on. Upsy daisy.
Let's go. Excellent work. It's over. Persona.
Oh wait. Oh wait. No.
Metatron. Metatron.
Everybody keeps going down.
I'll use this. I owe you one. Persona. Miss Power. Sorry. Appreciate it. With this. Let's go. Not a fault.
Kinda tempted to just fight it by myself, but I do want everybody to be with me.
Thank you. This one. I appreciate it. Please allow me.
Come.
Incoming attack. Brace yourself.
Persona.
Alright, the enemy's attack power's been reduced. Good thinking, Joker.
Let's go.
He's gonna use all of her MP anyways, so I may as well have it use something useful. I'm running out of potty poppers.
Panther's almost all out of stamina. Somebody help her.
Ah, cancel.
That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused.
Ow.
Incoming attack! Brace yourself! Good thinking, Joker!
Whoa, that was sweet! Not on my watch!
I'm okay!
Wolf's brainwashed! Don't attack us!
Bad wolf, bad!
Roll-up attack! Now's your chance! It's showtime!
Thor! Metatron! Mara!
Give it to Mara!
Showtime! Mara! Here! Come!
Fancy stuff!
Black Frost! Yoshitsune! Lucifer!
Hey, you're not half bad.
You're mine!
Down! It's tough, but it's weak to fire! You can handle this!
Let's go! Persona!
That's not too bad.
Come!
Roger that.
Bingo! That skill just count?
Alright, blame me.
Appears you're more capable than I thought.
Wait for it.
Your health is bad. Fox had to withdraw. Someone fix him up.
Do it!
Sure.
Good thinking, Joker.
That's Joker!
T-Rex! Fire!
Yeah, now we actually have the hard stuff to deal with.
I was finally able to find some happiness. You here to take everything I have? Just like she did? Just try me. So sick of separating.
Okay, this is where we just revive everybody and pull out the stops.
Stay on guard!
Yoshitsune! Black Frost! Mara! Take it! There, this one. Much thanks. Whoa, holy shit! Gravitech!
Why is she so fast?
Persona!
Sheesh.
Let's go. You're mine.
Call to school!
Persona!
Give up.
Persona!
Alex, what made you like this?
Persona!
You never get it to come at the sun.
Come!
I've been dreaming shit all my life.
I'm trying to keep doing the dodge attack.
You don't know what that's like.
Persona!
Here they rise. Even if they
Persona!
wild, but when they get better.
Metatron! Thor! Lucifer! Yoshin's Lucifer!
Fuck it.
Gravitech!
Oh, crash like that.
There. This one. Persona!
Your trash too.
Let's go.
So super. And you'll learn through this I will be loved by all the men in the world.
Gravitech!
Gotta exploit those weaknesses. Oh, that was awesome.
Persona!
I'm not done. You forgot to follow attack.
Go ahead.
Okay, got it. Farming! Get ready! Persona! Persona! You're a beautiful combo, Panther! Farming! What? My own! Get ready! Dance, Tony!
I got you back.
Thank you! Get ready!
Okay.
Show him who's got
I'll take it from here. Try this! Come to me!
That one looks tough. Everyone
Here.
stay focused.
Persona! Here, of this. Here. Here, let's try this. How's this? Here, let's try this. Perform! You can do it! Yeah. Come! Take this! Yours.
Okay.
All these defense ups and attack down to make it to where I can actually take hits like that.
Here's a beautiful combo.
I'm just trying to get as much HP down as quick as I can right now.
Get ready.
Otherwise, I am going to be in a world of pain, suffering, and more pain. Jeez, so much HP. Like, it's not even funny how much HP she has.
You show him, Oracle!
Persona!
Thor! Mara!
Man, I wish I'd use Garen now.
Metatron! Mara! Showtime! Mara! Here! Let's go!
Whoa, you make this look easy.
Persona! Come!
Not even showing me like her stats anymore.
Go ahead.
Yikes.
Persona! Persona!
Incoming attack! Brace yourself!
Not here!
Fair warning! It's gonna be rough!
Take this! I'll take them all out!
That might come in handy. Back with it? That was a pretty smart play!
Watch and learn, kiddo! Walk forward!
Whoa, you're taking too much damage!
Persona! Don't get distracted. Come to me! Persona! I'll put you down!
Nope, 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 nope.
Enemy's defense is down! Go to town on it!
Thanks for the backup. This is my spirit. Rock forward! Too slow. Eljon!
Sorry, I
Come forward!
Oh, jeez. It's good. I'm not wasting any more big items.
How's this? I'll put you down! Eljon!
That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused!
Surrender! Come forth! Come to me! Let's try this. Let's try this. Persona! Persona! Put them down! This is my spirit. Persona!
I'm stuck doing the counterattack so long that I can't actually do anything. It's great. Ah, jeez.
Let's try this. Here! Persona! This is my spirit. Rock forward! I'll put you down! Come to me!
Why do you keep doing this?
Try this!
Hey, watch your health! You're getting
Jeez.
How's this? Let's try this. Here! Persona! Come forth! This is my spirit. Rock forth! Come to me! Don't get distracted. No holding back!
chase them down with a follow-up attack!
That's what I'm talking about. I'll put you down!
What's this?
Will they be here?
Whoa! This can't be happening! Come on, get back on your feet!
God dang it. At least I get my items back.
Let's go, everyone! Time to...
Let's go.
I think I killed myself here because of the Fury. Yeah, oof.
Man, it's times like these, I know I'm supposed to be thinking.
So much HP.
We have the advantage. I say we take
Like this bullet sponging and then this that.
Show me your true self. Black Yoshitsune! You're mine. Very well. We'll finish the Switch out. Understood. I am down. Normal! Persona! It's up to you. I'll take it from here. Strike the Falcon! Aboard!
Try taking moment to feel and weakness.
Don't waste your ammo.
Yeah, he has too little HP.
The adults are tough.
Like, I understand where you're coming from because you can burn her and then you can get the technical plus the weak point damage, and yeah, it's good and all, but it doesn't do enough to a bullet sponge like that. I would much rather have characters that actually have ways to fight her. On has an ability that makes it to all of her... Yes, that way. On has the ability to have all of her attacks be fire, which is incredibly useful. Zenkichi, he's just... Well, you've seen how far I went with him. Yusuke! I probably should actually just play as Yusuke, to be honest. The first phase, I don't want to use any of my SP, but On's just going to use all of hers regardless. So I'm just going to waste all of On's SP immediately. Because she's just going to waste it all healing them anyways. Yep.
I'll use this. I owe you one. With this. Persona! You better watch out, Zuko! Yours. Good. Persona! Try this. Do it.
There.
I will handle this.
Get ready! Carmen! Get ready! Dance, Carmen!
I'll cover you.
Here's a beautiful combo, Panther! On my own! Carmen! How was that? Get ready! Bring out the experience! Be careful! Alice, why are you doing this? You've hurt so many people! No one who's saying that means it. You're just manipulating them. Know about all that, huh? Who will change whose heart is in? Oh, I just can't wait to find out.
What the... Darn.
Fair warning, this one's gonna be rough. Way to follow up, Bob.
That was well played.
Let's just get these bullets out of the way.
Panther's almost all out of stamina. Somebody help her.
Get that one. Hey, check out the park.
You'll have your chance.
Raining can...
Okay.
Will not miss.
Here for you.
Will not miss.
Yes, getting weaker. Take her down.
At least it's really easy to break mind control when you're playing as them.
Thank you.
Use this. Use this. This one. Use this. Use this.
Hang in there. Thumbs up. You'll kick some butt out there. Enemy defense is down. Put it down on it. Looks like she's weak to wind. Got any wind to send her way?
This one. This one. Persona!
That will sad.
Persona! I am down. I can hit that one.
That might come in handy. Can you attack with it?
I'll cover you.
Fox, you never miss an opportunity.
Beautiful sword play. Such beauty!
I wonder how much HP she actually has. I have a feeling this is gonna get insane in a later game. I guess I should just do some poiming off screen, shouldn't I?
Thanks for the backup. Here.
Never miss an opportunity.
All yours. Yeah. Persona! I'll use this. Thank you. Let's go. This power. Persona! I'll use this. Appreciate it. Switch out. Go. This is my spirit brought forth. Persona!
Hey, warning. It's gonna be rough.
You should be close to 6 digits. At this rate.
Persona!
Yeah, it should be. That's what I get for looking at chat. I should have known better.
Okay, thank you.
Someone fix him up.
Go ahead. Leave it to me.
Not gonna happen. It's tough, but it's weak to fire. You can handle this.
I can hit that one.
Stamina's getting low. Watch closely how you fight.
This should break her.
Get her!
Perhaps I should be taking notes.
There we go. Now we can do it.
It's up to you. I'll take it from here.
Stay on guard!
Whoa, holy shit!
Why is she so fast now?
It's in your hands. Sure. Thor! Metatron! Mara! Take it!
All to scroll!
Black Frost! Yoshin's Lucifer! Rabbitset!
Alice, what made you like this?
Never get coming from. I've been treated like shit all my life. I had everything.
Persona!
I don't know what that's like.
You slur! You're mine!
The shittier they were to me, even if they saw someone getting tortured,
Persona!
like I did for them. Oh, trash like that, not
Rabbitset!
Persona!
Let's go!
No letting go.
Take it!
I'll turn him on.
Persona!
You'll learn through this game. Soon I will become a fight.
There, this one.
All the men will win.
Let's go.
Oh, nice, Joker! You hit its weakness!
Oh, this is insane.
There. This one. Persona! I better step it up too. Persona! Let's go. I can get that one. Persona!
That's why she's dodging my dodge.
Persona! Rabbitset! Let's go.
That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused.
Yoshin Sephiroth! Mara! Metatron! With this,
I owe you one.
Persona!
I appreciate it.
I'll use this.
Thank you!
Persona!
Give it my all! Here's a beautiful combo, Panther! Persona! Perfect!
Clay would be proud.
Get ready! Bingo! That skill just now? Perfection!
Such exquisite technique.
Power up!
I will handle this.
Go for it, Oracle!
Dodging my dodge. Piccolo would be proud. Okay, that's pretty good.
Get ready! Down, Sonic! Get ready! Dance, Sonic! It's tough, but it's weak to fire. You can handle this! Fox looks pretty worn out.
Please allow me.
Get ready! Persona! Persona! Enemy speed is lowered. Let's see him try to hit us.
For the love of God. Stop dodging my dodge.
Get ready! Persona! Paying attention.
Gotcha.
Give it my all. Beautiful combo, Panther. Keep 'em coming. Fair warning. This one's gonna be rough. You there?
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Ow, ow.
Panther had to fall back. He needs emergency treatment.
Persona! Persona! This is my spirit rock form! Persona!
Here. I have found this.
Wolf's falling back. He needs medical attention.
Oh, I'm flying.
Use this.
That's a big help.
This one. Thank you.
Persona!
All yours. Son,
Come to me!
I've got your back.
Persona! Come forth!
Here.
Wolf left his mark with that skill.
Rock form!
That'll do it. That one.
Persona!
Where are you? Nothing anything wrong.
Break the battle!
Alice is gonna keep her. Keep up, guys. I'll take care of that.
Elgon!
Every man is mine. Is that really what you want, Alice?
You can do it.
Don't be stupid. I remember your real answer. You have to remember too, Alice. Tell me, what do you really want? It's on here.
I'll take it from here.
Take this!
It is like a enormous party robber. Get it? Hit him hard, Wolf. It's showtime.
Gotcha.
Give up already.
I think I still have my attack buff on, so this should hurt. Yeah, there we go.
I knew you were no ordinary geezer.
Alright.
Elgon!
I'll just spam the ever-living crap out of everything I have.
Amazing, Wolf. I was counting on you. Bingo. That skill just now? Perfection.
Persona!
That's what I'm talking about,
Persona!
Wolf.
This is my spirit rock form!
Huh. You know, she has great form. Also, I'm pretty sure her feet are scythe. Nope, those are her ears. But her ears are being used as a scythe here. I never realized. That's a neat gimmick. Oh, right.
Let's go!
Wolf's falling back. He needs medical attention.
Ravage them! Come! Let's go!
Fox had to withdraw. Someone fix
Take this!
It's tough, but it's weak to fire! We can handle this!
Take this! Take this!
He died in the name of science.
Showtime!
I'ma give it the dick!
Mara!
The Big D!
Can't be! Did we do it?
Not even Alice can take the Big D.
No! How can I still not be strong enough? Why can't I change?
I'm a horrible person and I love it.
Victim anymore?
Enough, Alice. If you keep going, you'll just make yourself feel even worse.
How would you know? I just can't compare to someone like you, Takamaki-san. All my life, I'm no match for the real winners.
Kinda sad you didn't even try to laugh at that. I thought it was a good one. I'm just joking.
I wanted to stop being miserable. I poured my heart into passion and work to get so far. But then
Oh, I finally accomplished its job.
and started running her mouth about my past. She told everyone what a pathetic little shit I was. That's why I took all of it from her. Her boyfriend, her social circle, everything. And that still wasn't enough for me. It wasn't just her.
The Big D has followed you even to Persona.
I'm all the people who just
And now it is my greatest ally.
Alice. So this is a wound in a heart.
This power lets me get revenge. So
You became the bully, right?
You idiot! What good does that do? Now you're just as bad as the people who made you suffer. Is that how you want to live? Like one of those bullies? Didn't you want to be something else? A ray of
How the
light for
turntables.
others. And for yourself. Don't give up because of those selfish bastards! Takamaki-san.
I'm just saying. A lot of times I just get the perfect endings, and that was one. Zenkichi just didn't have the D, and that's why it didn't work out. Fucking Mara, man.
Yes, I will. Takamaki-san, I want to apologize to the people I hurt and start over.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you can turn it around. I've been through a lot of the same things, but thanks to my best friend and the Phantom Thieves,
I do like that even the portraits take off the hats.
You're never alone. Once you're back to your real self, let's be friends, okay?
You wanna be... Really?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I totally love Alice. We even share the same dream.
Thank you. I'll go back now, where I belong. This time, I'm gonna be...
But yeah, no, after all that, all this has done is prove to me one thing.
Oh, this is bad!
I need to farm for a lot of SP items if I want to get through this.
Yes, we beat you with the Big D, but let's be friends.
But let's be friends. I told you the right answer was breaking it. I mean, Ann was knocked out, so she doesn't know how she got decimated. Nani? Where the hell am I? Ah! That'd be horrifying. Your desires finally return, and the first thing you see is you're behind bars and evaporating.
That was effing amazing!
Did we just witness the Desire's return?
After
to
I
their
get the
rightful
ability
owners?
to cook and the ability to go back here, I'm going to just farm the ever-living crap out of SP items before we go back to the thing, so probably gonna be a while before I start streaming again. Because I'm going to need a lot. Oh my god. Unfortunately, this seems to be my least favorite type of difficulty. Bullet sponges. Which means we just need a lot of bullets.
Yes, you're right.
Wait, what the?
It's not fun when every single fight can be won by shooting 100 times with Joker's neutral special. It can be done, but still.
That's fine. Do your farming, get Spellmaster and stuff.
Just
Yeah.
look around.
Now that you mention it.
Whenever we stole a treasure, we'd have to leave the metaverse entirely, right?
Yeah, we always had to haul ass out of there.
That is most assuredly not happening now. If anything, it's grown eerily quiet.
So if the monarch
And we can have some side streams in the meantime.
returned, the jail still
It's been a long time since I've ever done something where it's not just a pure series, but as much as I would like Strike Strikers, I feel like we should do it off and on.
I wonder how Alice will react.
Like a running thing, you know?
Could we find out when we get back to the real world? It'd be nice. if
Finally
she
get
could
to show
recall
off
what
some
happened
games
to
I
her.
genuinely
No
enjoy
one
all
shares
while going on
memories
with the
this
series
show.
instead of just one after another. Basically ensures I don't get burnt out. Only reason I didn't get burnt out on Royal is because I was constantly in trance with what was going to happen.
Did say that she loves her.
Yeah. I mean, it was worth going that far for her to come to her senses. Alice really is a one-of-a-kind talent. And
I
her
usually
dream
pride
is
myself on being able to
definitely
see
something
things
worth
coming,
fighting
and while I did see a
I
little
just
bit of
hope
Marky
she can
coming,
remember how that
hey,
dream
the
first
Samiri
made her
thing was,
feel.
whew,
Decent idea.
Bring that feeling
not
to the
even
people who
kind
need it.
of, it was well done. And
Mm-hmm. I'm sure of it too.
Fascinating.
What's up, Sophie?
I mean, I got the dead sister here basically
Just as
being a
the
Persona
Phantom
thing,
Beast
right?
predicted,
But wrong one.
Alice Hiragi appeared to change her logic. This would not be possible had we simply defeated her. How did you predict the outcome?
We didn't really predict it.
And try Astro's Playroom.
Being able to change is what makes someone
Oh, that's
human.
right. I still need to use
Someone
that.
is human.
So many people have suggested that
Because
to
they
me.
can
Is it actually
change.
fun?
The human heart is much more complicated
Like,
than
it's not just
expected,
you.
isn't it? Just
Jory
when you think you've
suggested
gone
it. My
beyond your
roommate
pain,
suggested it.
The smallest
It
thing can bring you
sounds
all
like
the
it's
way
actually
back down
good.
again. The human heart is indeed difficult to comprehend. It's filled with mysteries.
Well, you're pretty high up there on the mystery charts yourself, Sophie, my dear.
No, I'm...
Sophie, my dear.
Sophie, humanity's companion, right? We get it.
You got it, Skull.
I was really hoping she was gonna be like, you got it, skeleton. How funny would it have been if she actually stuck with the skeleton and raccoon joke?
I'd like
Yeah,
to
it's a neat platformer, tons of cool PS references, and the controller stuff is amazing.
Sounds like a good time.
Hey! Ann was very angry with Shadow Alice earlier. By the end, though, she appeared happy. Why is that? Wasn't she angry at Alice?
These are nice little points that happen very often.
Okay. Anger
Either.
It gets to show how much Sophie progresses.
My last PS4 purchase for now.
Save people.
Nier Replica. I still am surprised I haven't played any of the Nier Automata games. How long have they been out? I feel like everybody and their mother's played them. I guess there's lots of games like that, right? Just absolutely famous ones that you think everybody's played, but you really haven't played yourself. Makes me wonder how many people haven't actually played the 7 remake.
If someone is in the wrong, anger can be used to show them the error of their ways. The human heart is such a mystery. But thanks to you, I've gained valuable experience. Thank you. I hope to learn more from you.
Wonder what Bugs is going to be like, you know, the first little secret house. Actually, I wonder what all the little secret house is going to be like. Whew.
Yeah, there's plenty that haven't played super popular stuff like FF7R, even something like GTA 5 which has sold 100 mil plus copies.
Miss Alice, thank you so much for coming on
I
today.
mean,
despite
I've never
last
played
week's
GTA 5.
From what I hear,
Played
there's something you
GTA.
wish to share?
Yes.
I just never
need
was
to
interested.
confess something. The incident that
I mean, I've
occurred
definitely
with
been
the
interested in
previous
Nier,
hosts.
but... Well, I
That
know
was
the story, and
all my fault.
I just never wanted to get into it, I guess.
forced him to proclaim his love for me during a live broadcast. When I heard he was engaged to his co-host, I just wanted to ruin their relationship.
Miss Alice.
And they're not the only ones. Anytime I see a happy woman, I just get so jealous. I do whatever it takes to ruin their lives.
Is this a prank or something?
All of my past managers tried
How many
so hard
pranks
to
have
stop
happened to you recently, woman?
But then I'd lash out at them too, and I'd assault them until they backed down. The only reason I've changed managers is because my last one had a total breakdown.
Wait, is this real?
Everything I've said here is the truth. I'm
You're
sure
a really compelling and unique game. Do check it out if you can.
I've lied and it hurt so many people. And I'm just so sorry for it all.
Is this the Phantom Thieves?
I'm the one who did it all. No one but me did these horrible things. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Cut! Cut! Right now! Dump the
Also, there's a character there which might be the inspiration behind Jose.
Alice. This is gonna blow way.
Somehow that makes too much
Years later, even
sense.
name check the Phantom Thieves. Well, whatever may come, at least our job's done.
Right. We may have gone through something quite different from a palace. There's no mistaking Alice had a change of heart.
The people with the stolen desires seem to be normal again, too. It's all over the internet.
My son was about to blow our savings on Alice merch, but the Phantom Thieves rescued him. Thank you, Phantom Thieves.
I'm just seeing a lot of I want my money back. Well, we sure can't help him there.
I'm not sure everyone's actually a victim here.
Nevertheless,
Did you speak to him after doing his fight BTW?
Oh yeah,
I wonder
you get
what
to ask him
happened to
so
Alice
many
next.
things, it's great.
Probably next to impossible for her to
Finally
make
getting
news
some
right
answers
now.
out of him.
Her scandal is big news.
No matter what,
I just wanted to see if I could repeat the fight. I was happy he was there and actually be able to be talked
Alice
to.
really can find that feeling she had when she first discovered fashion. I think she'll be okay. She can still be a ray of light
So
for
many
others.
small things I need
Even if she has to
to
find
talk
another
about
way
when
to
it comes to that.
That
It was,
reminds me.
man, I
should
wish I
still
could have
try to
streamed
press her
it.
for info.
I know why
She
I
might know
couldn't,
something that we
but
still
at the
don't.
same time,
But do we actually
it
have
was
a
an
chance of meeting her
experience.
now? I imagine her day-to-day life's become quite the mess.
The like absurd amount of emotions I had going on the entire time, from pure hatred for its market, to like the
conversation, as
realization,
always in here.
and so many things. Oh yeah, I found out that the Reaper doesn't span
How's it,
Megadolia and if you have Okami, it's just the version of the Reaper inside of the final part of Mementos that does that. It's a different Reaper.
More importantly,
you can mostly tell because of the outfit change, but yeah.
Don't you?
To what are you referring?
Don't play stupid. I gave you solid intel, yeah?
Yes, but that's...
Senkichi, you let me down. You didn't have the big D.
I came here today for your
Oh god, I've just embraced the meme completely, haven't I?
I already told you we don't work with cops.
And what if I
It was just such a perfect way to end it.
Such as running some questions by Alice for you. You were just saying you wanted info from her, right?
That's accurate.
Visit to me during the third Palace awning plus. Might be other factors involved.
People on live TV. Our names have been cleared.
Yeah, what she said. We don't need you for shit.
If only that were true.
What do you mean by that? How is this case not closed?
Oh, it is far from closed. This change of heart epidemic is happening all over the country. And we know they can't all be Alice's victims. Therefore, you still have
that is
plenty
interesting.
to get pinned on you, don't you? Not only that,
Maybe Big D would have grind it up to your rank by the time you return to UGO.
that little calling card stunts fired up the public more than ever. These
That
change
would
of
be
heart
kind of
cases
interesting.
have
I
to be
feel
the
like
type
I'm
of
pretty
thing.
low rank now since I haven't been playing it for a long time.
Do you really not realize
I
how
could
dangerous a
go back
position
and
you're in
run
right
through again.
Bullshit.
Right now the Synchro era event is going on and, well, the entire freaking community is having a fit because I didn't ban True Draco, which is
The reason I'm
such a
not is
degenerate
because I
deck.
believe you are not the culprit. To catch the true perpetrator, I need your help. As in the person controlling Alice behind the scenes. The MO in this recent epidemic doesn't mesh with the Phantom Thieves' ideology. The motives also appear very different. These are two separate cases. At least, that's what I believe.
May we have a moment to ourselves? You'd like to discuss it first.
Sure, I'll be right outside. Just holler when you're ready for me.
Now this is unexpected.
Don't worry, I'll
Assumed
feed you
Alice's
plenty of
professional
Sojiro's
figure
curry,
on
Senkichi.
So
I
they
didn't
really
mean to
weren't
hurt your
just trolling.
feelings.
What is it?
When I was searching the web, I noticed some people saying weird stuff was happening here and there. Similar to what we've seen so far. Almost none of them made the news.
Around 7 episodes of UGO here, so I never had the chance to get into it. Found other stuff along the way.
It's probably not bullshit after all.
That's
What should we do? If they decide to scapegoat us,
That's
we won't
sad.
be able to clear our names.
it's understandable, but
For the same
that's
reasons
sad.
as us. If there really
A
are
world
other
without
brainwashing
Yu-Gi-Oh.
incidents out there,
Man,
that would
where
mean
would
there
I
are more
be?
jails.
I'm like
think there
the
could be
card
more
game that
monarchs
guy
out there,
now.
too?
Like I always name any group I've ever been in any like game. Always just card games on motorcycles as a joke to my absurd freaking references to card game after card game. If it's not a random fighting game or an RPG, it's a card game. It's like all I play. RPG, hey, fighting game, card game.
I think that'd be wisest.
No, wait. Even if we do level with him, how would we explain it? If he's going to understand what we've been doing, he'll have to learn about the metaverse. Do you think he'll even believe us?
We have no
We could have
choice.
card games, but those work differently.
Otherwise, it's our leader on the line.
But the metaverse, the jail. How do you think we're gonna get some thick-headed cop to buy?
I wonder what card games you played. You know, my
seems our
dream
only
game is
choice
still a turn-based
is to take him
RPG
to the
with
jail.
both PvP and cooperative. Imagine being able to make a party of actual people. Or actually have multiple
Can you think of
people
any
have
other
teams
way
that
for
go
him to
against each
avoid
other.
getting arrested?
I
We have
could
one
never see it
playable
happening,
card
but
in our
it's my
hand.
dream
We
game.
just have to go along with it for the time being.
Closest thing I ever got to that was World of Final Fantasy, and that game's dead when it comes to the PvP scene. Mostly because people played it for the story, like any other Final Fantasy game, which makes perfect sense, but hey, it was still cool it had PvP. People criticize Pokemon for its turn-based combat
Alright,
system, but
we'll
I
do it.
always thought it was great.
It's not like we have
Mostly
any
because I just
alternative.
like being able to
Let's hope it's
strategize
not
against
our
your
undoing.
opponent.
Ah, shit. We gotta
That sound like a cool idea.
I'll call him back in. Come on back. We're ready for you.
Huh, that was quicker than I expected. So, what say you all?
There's a place we need to show you. Follow us.
I see. A jail full of shadows.
Oh my god, I love
Seasoned
this.
Desires, was it? All right.
Alright.
What say we go
Hey,
get
we
you
good.
tested
You're
for
tested for drugs
Maybe
now.
Pick up some fantasy. Maybe try a little less spice next time.
Just
A little less
We're
spice.
about to take you into the cognitive world.
Cognitive world?
Someone would make a team name C's, someone would make a Strega, battle it out.
Follow us.
See? Yes. Yes.
Where
Yes.
to, exactly?
Yes. Yes. That's all I want. Alright, let's go. I'll get you all tested for drugs then.
So, are you gonna answer me, or...
I think the world's enough of an answer.
What is... This... isn't real.
Everything here is real. Every last bit you can see.
Whoa. What happened? What are those outfits for?
Yep, just about what I expected.
This is our Phantom.
And wait for it. Wait for the Mona.
What even is this? Where am I?
Questions. This is a jail. You are currently located within a jail.
Wait. Who are you?
I am Sophie, humanity's companion. Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to... What?
Chill out, Zenkichi. You've got to keep yourself together.
Yeah, right. I can't be losing my shit like... Monster Cat!
Do you finally believe we've been telling you the truth?
I need to keep my cool like Monster Cat.
Just have to be a dream. I'm still passed out.
You holding up there, Gramps?
No need to worry. He's merely having a meltdown. That still sounds very worrisome.
Looks like we blew his mind.
Oh, brother. I suppose we may as well head back now.
God, this game's comedy is so good.
I think he's a bit preoccupied.
How did this... What's happened to me? Did I drive myself crazy trying to crack this case?
It's pretty fun watching him lose it.
His brain probably overloaded and he can't catch up.
Oh, why'd we even bother explaining it all beforehand?
We all reacted similarly during our first time. Ah, such innocence.
Get a hold of yourself, Gramps.
Sheesh. How long do you need to get it together?
Oh, that's right. They can.
Huh? Oh, right. Right. Get it together. This cat said my name! That Monster Cat from that place? It's the Monster Cat!
It's the Monster Cat.
Or a cat. Told you, I am Morgana.
Since you're cognizant of Morgana speaking in the metaverse, you can understand him here now, too.
Cats can talk if I'm cognizant of it? That's really something.
I think he's going to need a little more time to process all
He
of this.
broke. He broke.
First off, sorry for losing my cool like that. I think I get what's going on, though. Actually, none of it makes any sense to me. But I'm going to strive to understand.
If we're going to make a deal, then that will make us conspirators. Conspirators have to vow never to betray one another's trust.
So, you already know how all this works. All right. Your trust is repaid with mine. Help me figure out this nationwide change of heart business, and I'll make sure you're all protected. As long as you cooperate, I won't allow the police to lay a finger on you. That's my vow.
Get along with the talking cat.
Oh, man. So he's really real, huh? In that case, I'm gonna cut right down to it and ask for your help with a similar incident. PubSec has their eyes on Sapporo right now because of all the change of heart cases there. I need you in Sapporo Central City by August 8th.
Why does it need to be the 8th?
Our suspect's out of the country on a business trip until then. We're kicking off the investigation within the hour of their arrival back home.
I see. Very well.
So it's likely this suspect in Sapporo is another monarch, like Alice.
That could be. If so, then I'd have to ask you guys to handle it.
So, we're heading to Sapporo Central in Hokkaido, huh? This'll be quite the little trip for us.
Word of caution? You'll definitely want to avoid any sort of public transportation. You're going to want to either drive or hoof it.
Why is that?
You revived the Phantom Thieves to deal with Alice. Any potential monarch will have heard about it. The way they see it, you're a real problem. Especially if you go after their own desires.
They're definitely all on high alert now. They may even try to get rid of us.
There's no way to know who's brainwashed until after they act. What if one of them was the pilot of your plane?
But if we can't fly, how do we get to Sapporo?
Find a car you can use. That'd be safest.
You're not gonna set us up with one?
Sorry, but I've got to keep this investigation top secret. Any aid would just leave a trail back to this deal of ours. Oh, and one more thing. Don't worry about the Alice thing. I'll fill you in once I'm done grilling her. Well, here's to a solved case.
Same here, Zenki.
What if Haru was their pilot?
Right. Sorry I called you a monster cat, Kitty.
Oh, you'll be sorry.
Okay. You didn't go crazy.
I mean...
This is real, Zenkichi.
I guess I can officially say do a barrel roll? Do a barrel roll.
Talk about an effing buzzkill.
I mean, Hokkaido? Really? There goes our vacation down the drain.
Ain't this stuff happening all over Japan anyways? Even if we do solve
Man,
this
how
one,
I
we're
would
just
have
gonna
loved
set
to
off
hear
to
your
some other
reaction
city.
to that moment.
Traveling
It's
venture
so
in
built up
cooperation
over the
with
game,
public
and when it
security.
finally
It
happens,
doesn't sound
woo-wee!
We should stop by Kyoto
Such a
as
good
well.
payoff.
Find that silver lining, Inari.
This trip isn't for our enjoyment. The case will still be our primary objective.
But it's still summer vacation. Can't we have just a little fun?
Yeah, the 8th is way off from now. We can still do all kinds of shit before then.
Oh, I'd like to experience some regional cuisines.
Yeah, sushi for me.
Oh dear. We can cut loose after the case is closed.
That being said, we should go over some things before we move on to the trip. First up is Emma. It seems like an ordinary app at first, but now we know that it has a hidden
First up is Emma.
access
Give me the
keys.
gun. Problem solved.
Yeah, it reminds me of the MetaNav.
To think something like that is being used nationwide, it sends a chill down my spine.
The app itself is fine though, right? I mean, you can just delete it if you want. Plus, all the keyword and friend list functions work fine. If the app just let everybody slip into jails, wouldn't the whole country basically be pure chaos already?
We've all registered as friends
It
on
doesn't take very long.
That didn't do anything strange in and of itself.
Where did this app come from anyway?
It's run by a Japanese company called Medice. They're an international IT firm. We're talking tens of thousands of employees.
That's quite the large-scale operation. With those numbers,
Next thing we know, Google will have consumed us
So
all.
is this some evil mega corporation making jails or something?
But we can't use Emma the same way Alice did.
Well, maybe that's because we all got pure hearts, or something.
Moron.
There's a possibility that Alice had a special version of Emma.
I love how
say
Ryuji just
that.
so happens to be right
Just an
sometimes.
idea. I'm grasping at straws over here.
But it is a possibility.
If I got a hold of Alice's
Neat little
phone
touch
somehow,
about
I should be able to see
is
if
in
her
during the
version of
mark
Emma's anything
a
special.
like psyche test when
Should ask
Ryuji gets
Inspector
the answer
Hasegawa if
right
he could
by
confiscate
complete
it for us.
Ryuji-ness.
I'll reach out to him later over
It's
it.
great.
Alright, next topic, the jail. Each
If you know what
palace
I'm
collapsed
referencing, you know what I'm
after the treasure
referencing.
inside was stolen. But the jail is still in Shibuya. Not only that,
You know, I do like
the
a hand
palaces
waving
are
motions, like
manifestations of
people
their
can actually
rulers'
see me.
cognitions. But that's not true at all.
Uh, You know, my mother used to say I speak like an Italian, using my hands more than my
And that would
mouth.
cause terrible things to occur to them in the real world.
When you put it all together like that, don't it sound even worse than the palaces?
If these other bizarre incidents across Japan are genuine changes of heart, that means there are probably more jails out there.
There could be quite a few of them, considering how impossible it is to report on every incident.
So, we're working with the police to try and clear our names, but is that
So is the
really
Italian hands meme real?
How do you mean?
It's a
If the jails
meme?
are as dangerous as
I
we've
mean,
seen,
probably.
then
Hey.
wouldn't it be bad to just leave them alone if stuff as awful as what happened in Shibuya is happening all over? Aren't we
Not
the
really sign
only
language,
ones
it's
who
more
can
like just
stop it?
flailing
That's right.
and somehow getting
You're
our point
absolutely
across with
right.
it.
Yes, it's our job to save people suffering helplessly.
And give people courage. Yeah, you said it. Great speech, Lady Ann. You've got us all fired up.
That's the plan. Maybe traveling by
Ah,
car will
fired
actually
up.
work to our advantage.
Right. We might find some more jails on the way to Sapporo.
That works for me.
This was a popular meme a while back.
Along the way.
But how do we actually find the other jails?
How interesting.
Yes?
It'll only take us about 1,000,000 years.
I believe it may be time for the Sophia show.
Ooh, check the super AI.
I can detect any jails in the vicinity by scent.
For real?
By scent?
A jail emits a distinct signature. When I enter a jail's range, I can sense it.
Sophia, that is nuts!
Praise accepted.
There is still much we do not understand.
This is a weird thing to be
At
thinking
least
about
we
right
now
now,
have
but
a
I'm still
course of
trying to
action.
figure out how to this day Beyblade it is
be-
still getting new bays. Just makes me wonder, hey, like, how can you upgrade a Beyblade so much to the point where even now we're still getting stronger and stronger Beyblades? You would think there would be a cap on how good you can make a top. Like, in Yu-Gi-Oh! Here, you can just make the attack points and the effects infinitely more stupid as you go on. But in Beyblade, it's a real game with real tops. How do you make stronger and stronger tops for this many years? Like, power creeps in every game, but that just seems incredibly hard. I mean, the way that Bakugan evaded power creep is they just, like, kept resetting it, but, you know.
Hell yeah! I am psyched!
All that's left is to secure our transportation.
If this is going to fit all of us, won't it have to be pretty big?
We'll just have to rent something. Oh, who knows what it'll cost us.
Money is no object to us. The prize funds for my most recent contest entry have finally come.
Oh, keep your snack
Beyblade
money
aired
to
properly
yourself.
everywhere, unlike the situation I mentioned about Yu-Gi-Oh! So the popularity is there. They just keep milking I.
Maybe they'll help pay for our investigation. Nah, no way.
I kinda wanna know what the rest of that said.
I'm getting this feeling that Sojiro mentioned something along those lines once. Let's go ask him.
Yu-Gi-Oh's only become popular again recently. Hey, it seems to have fallen off greatly beforehand.
A ride that could fit all of you.
Weren't you talking to someone about big transportation or something the other day?
Oh, you mean the guy I know with the camper? Yeah, he was whining about never having the time to use it. How it's just collecting dust.
Sojiro, that's it! Please go borrow that camper for us, please.
Does this have anything to do with what you guys are getting blamed for?
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess I don't have a choice. I'll give him a call. Sit tight till tomorrow.
Oh my god, such your best Eddie.
But listen up. No getting too wild out there, all right? And are you all set with travel funds and
They
whatnot?
did kinda reset Beyblade in a sense. The Ogwood Dragoon got over, then they had stuff like Metal Fusion, etc. introducing a new line.
Drove me to rags, but now it has propelled me to riches.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting. I thought that they would just like start adding metal onto the Beyblades to like increase their weight density and striking power, but then it was just like, wouldn't over time the Beyblades just eventually become pure metal and then you can't make them any better? So like people would stop buying new Beyblades because they already have the best ones and all of the new ones would be the same strength if they try to make them any better? That's what I was expecting, but from what I understand, they're still making Beyblades that are better than anything that's come out in the past.
Oh, and I'm very handy with an axe.
Oh, that was a great place to stop talking. I am very handy with an axe. See, we're fine.
These sisters are really doing it for themselves. Fine, whatever you gotta do.
So, about what I asked for.
Ah, right. Alice's phone. Here you go.
Nice scores, Enkichi!
Hey, that's important evidence. No breaking it. Got that?
Huh.
So,
Even if Futaba did break it, she would just put it back together.
She was pretty upfront about the whole heart-changing situation. When people registered her as a friend on Emma, she noticed they'd suddenly grow obedient to her. At first, she was just curious what was going on. But she says she got such a thrill from making people do her bidding, she couldn't
The
stop.
shape and material of the tips, the rest of the body, they keep improving/changing stuff.
Was there anything else?
The only other thing she did was apologize. That's all we got. But it does seem like she was telling me the truth.
So she didn't actually know anything about the jails or desires.
Well, I have to say, I wouldn't have bought one bit of it if you hadn't shown me what you...
So each one deals with stuff like friction and angular momentum differently.
They just have to have a lot of people on that to not make one too strong, but at the same time make it better than what they already had out. Sounds quite hard to me.
It's just the standard commercial
Interesting
version.
idea.
It hasn't even been tampered with.
So we got nothing out of this?
I didn't say that. I did find traces of some snooping in her phone.
I remember getting into Beyblade, like early this year.
Something
Not
was
getting into
monitoring
it, but like
Alice's activity.
learning a lot more about it.
Smartphone usage in general,
It's
or
because
Emma usage specifically?
of a really famous video called Beyblade for Men, where like two people got these pure metal giant Beyblades and just started using them, and they were dangerous as all heck. But they had like a full Beyblade channel, and I ended up watching like so many videos on it, and it just was so interesting to see that it could last for so long and still be progressing. I always thought that like physical objects could only get so good.
Haven't kept up with it recently though. The last time I bought one was in 2014 or something.
Suppose that is possible. I mean, she's a celebrity.
I mean, I was always more of a Bakugan kid,
also
and
mean there is
so
still someone out there
it's just
involved in
amazing
this
to me because like Bakugan, you
or
also
anything
just
along
have a
those
lot. The toys have
within
like
the country.
numbers on them, and the cards have like genuine.
You're real good, kid.
Never underestimate the techie of
What was
the
I about to
Phantom
say?
Thieves.
Hey, alright. The
someone
cards
was
have like
tracking
genuine
Alice.
hand power
be?
that can
Oh,
be
okay,
measured.
anytime.
I just couldn't
This
think
isn't
you
our
can
only place
measure
to work.
a
I'm sure we'll find more leads as we investigate
Beyblade
the
because of
incidents.
it's a physical thing. The
Well,
spin,
I'll see you August 8th
the
at
weight,
Sapporo Central.
the best
Don't be
ability.
late, got it?
It all felt like
Reach
stuff
out to
that
me
would
that
be
day at
like,
the meetup
yeah, you
location.
could easily make
Time
better
to
ones
return this
early
phone
on.
to its rightful
It's
owner.
amazing to me that they're still getting better.
So Alice could put people in her jail because she was a monarch. Is that about right?
Since it didn't seem to be her version of Emma's doing, that seems correct.
I get where you're coming from, but we still shouldn't jump to conclusions. Like Zenkichi said, there's still plenty to look into.
I'm just waiting for the game to let
We
me to
don't
be
know
able to
enough
save
about
again.
what's
At that,
happening.
I'll
We
end the
should gather
stream.
more intel.
Bakugan's situation here was similar to Yu-Gi-Oh! I did have 2 or 3 of those toys though.
Come on outside. Check out your wheels.
Oof. I guess every different place has the things that survive and the things that don't.
What?
Whoa!
It's almost like it's actually livable. I know a lot of people who would enjoy living in a camper. I don't think I could do it. It would get way too hot way too easily. But at the same time, a mobile home basically is my idea of a dream home, seeing how I want a home on the water.
Come on.
I'm looking at one of us. Not saying who.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what they did with the minibus we saw at the end of the main game.
I thought they rented that out. Huh. That is a very good point, though.
Oh. Wow.
Has its own little quirks. You'll totally get used to them.
That's true. Hey, hey!
Freedom!
Entry would be a nightmare at many locations, lol.
I can't stand heat at all. It doesn't take much to burn me.
I'll just add this.
Well. With that, another long stream down and in the banks. Can't wait for the next one. Always good to have you aboard. Let's have some more great talks later, okay, buddy? I do hope we can get some more people like you into these streams. It would be great just having a big group conversation one day. Makes me dream of actually becoming a real YouTuber instead of just somebody who does it for fun. What used to be a dream actually seems like it could be a reality now. Maybe I should start making those informational videos again. But they drain the life out of me. I don't know. Well, regardless.
Hope we get there someday.
I hope we get there someday. See you next time, and thank you for joining.